Hello, everybody. We hope you're all ready to do another little tech talk. No, we won't make you dance, but yes, we will show you some really great things you can take and replicate that we've shown you to be able to do with your students. And so this whole series, we've been focusing on accessibility within the whole universal design framework, something that we know we really need for a certain student, but it's actually really great for all of your students. And so we have another one today. I'm joined by the amazing, the one and only Nicole Cunningham this morning, and we're pretty pumped about removing some distraction. And so today we want to show you Mercury Readers. So this one got me very excited because I don't know, Nicole, if you found this, that some of our more online content that we use, even like traditional sites like National Geographic or Edmonton Journal, those places we want to send students to find online articles, do you ever find they have just become almost like these meccas of like clickbait in the sense of advertisements and Twitter and video and social media? And like, I almost don't know where to look.
No, absolutely. So here's the Edmonton Journal, for example, as you were just talking, like there is so much clutter on here. There's images, there's advertisements. It can be really hard for kids to follow.
Well, and as you're scrolling through here, here's what I'm saying. It's like, but what part is the article? Like if I was to look at this, so we chose an article today based on our crazy winter storm we all just got here in Edmonton. But if I'm trying to find the most important point, or I need to come up with the who, what, where, when, why, how, or anything, how does a student visually tell what is the material they should be reading and what is distraction that they shouldn't click on or don't need to be reading? And so as you were scrolling, I was like, wait, is that part of the article? No. Is that part of the article? Or what happens is kids start to click, just like all of us. And suddenly you've got another tab open and it's another sort of advertisement or product or site. And so it's really, really hard. I find for myself, this would be hard for me to read.
Oh, absolutely. You know what? I get distracted so easily going into these different, especially like in the Edmonton Journal and other news kind of sites. Really weird, because this is how they make money, right? It's through advertisements. So
that's right. And that little fine print, story continues below, story continues below. That's so tiny. That's so hard for people to see, let alone our students, that we want them to be able to use a trusted local news site in order to explore current events and articles. But we have a tool that's going to help all of your students that really require a reduction in visual distraction. Maybe you have all of your students could just really use the support in focusing on the writing. And we're going to install this. So we've got Mercury Reader completely free. We'll work on all of your student and teacher Chromebooks. And you can just get that add to Chrome. I love how easy this is. Nicole and I like to assign the link to the extension either in Microsoft Teams or your Google Classroom. Now remember, if you've added it to Chrome, you don't remember where it went. We're looking for that puzzle piece in the top right-hand corner, and you can see that Mercury Reader has been installed, and you can even choose to pin it. And this is one that I like to pin, Nicole, because we can turn it off and on, which is one click, right?
Oh, exactly. So it's just right here.
Looks like a little spaceship.
Yep.
So I love this because this is where you get to kind of show us a little bit of magic. We've seen how crazy this article is, but with one click of a button, you're going to be able to fix this.
I'm going to select my little rocket ship up here, so my Mercury Reader. And as soon as I select this, you'll notice, and hold on, let me just grab it.
Give it a little second. Okay, we're ready to see the magic.
Hey, here we go. Selecting the rocket ship Mercury Reader, and voila.
Like how instant. We've got the headline. We have the location of it. We have just the print, but here's what I really, really love, Nicole, as you keep scrolling. It doesn't remove the context for the students. If there is still important images or links or even important video, it still gives that as part of the reduction of the print because kids need visual cues when they are reading in order to better understand their print.
Absolutely. And so a lot of it pushed it all to the bottom, but it did keep like the weather component here because this applies to our snowstorm.
That's right.
So of course you've got, and then it still has like, other links still in it as well. So you can click on the links and it'll take you to more information. And so once you click, and because I don't have this, clicked right now, each time we go to a new website, we do need to turn back on the
That's right.
Mercury Reader. So note that you can tell that it's on when it is orange. When it is grayed out, that means that it is not on. So just to make it a little bit easier for kids to be able to acknowledge that difference too.
Well, and I like that they can flip back and forth because, again, it's really important to let kids stay in control. They have to choose, when do I need to simplify this? When do I need to go back and look at another point? But here's what I really love. We're going to app smash here right now. So if we go ahead and we click Mercury Reader again so that we can reduce the distraction on this article, one of the things you can do is you might have students who can read this all on their own, just with that reduction of clutter. But don't forget that Read and Write for Chrome that we have purchased for all staff and students in UCSD, we can open up that toolbar, and now we actually have a text-to-speech tool that is going to support our students as well, so they can choose those pieces they want read.
Absolutely. So we have access to play, to just, even from here, if we wanted to do other tools too, besides just the dictation piece, we could also pull in the vocabulary builder that we've done before.
Exactly.
The highlight collector. So a really great smash of tools.
Yeah, and that's our goal. We really want teachers to see that when you have these foundational tools in your classroom, you're making learning accessible for everyone. So we hope you try Mercury Reader. Underneath this video, we will have a link to the extension for you to be able to install. And we'll also link our article so that you can give that a try right away with your students. And we look forward to seeing everybody in our next Tech Talk episode. Bye.